John is an experienced miner of 20 years. John has worked at various jobs at surface mines. He's been at this mine for 12 years. At this job, he drives a haul truck. He's also a skilled mechanic who performs maintenance on various types of equipment. John is a good employee and is not afraid to speak up. Mike, the boss, tells John that he needs him to run a front-end loader for the following week due to personnel changes. Mike approaches John, who is doing some maintenance on a piece of equipment.
How's it going, John?
What do you say, Mike? I'm just changing this cylinder again. This is the second one.
Yeah, well listen, I'm gonna need you running the big loader next week because Ronnie is gonna be training the new hire down at the crusher.
No, I ain't gonna run that loader.
What do you mean you're not gonna run it? I don't have anybody else. What, do you have concerns?
No, I just don't want to run a loader next week.
Let's take a look at miners' rights and responsibilities here. Does it sound like John has a good reason to refuse to operate the front-end loader? I don't think so. As a miner, you have a right under the Mine Act to refuse to work in any condition that you believe is dangerous to your health and safety. But remember, your refusal must be based upon a reasonable, good faith belief that the work really does involve a hazard or potential danger. You cannot refuse to do work based on your dislike of a particular job. This type of refusal is not a protected activity under the Mine Act.
Hey, John, how's it going?
What do you say, Mike? I'm just changing this cylinder again. This is the second one.
Well, listen, I need you to run the big loader next week because Ronnie's going to be training a new hire down at the crusher.
No, I ain't gonna run that loader.
What do you mean you're not going to do it? I don't have anybody else. What, you got concerns?
Yeah, I'm afraid of that thing.
You afraid to run a loader?
No, I ain't afraid to run no loader. But the back brakes are bad on that loader.
Come on, it ain't going to run away on you.
Hey, listen, the brakes are bad on that loader. I haven't been task trained on that loader or anything else that big. Now, Mike, I'm telling you
No,
that...
John, I'm telling you. You're going to be on that loader next week. I need you to do it. I don't have anybody else. We got trucks to fill. Now, you're going to get on there, you're going to practice a little bit, and you'll get used to it. And then we're going to get your task training done later when we have the time.
No, that right there ain't right.
You know what, John? You're going to be all right. Don't you worry about this. Now, I need you to be on that loader. I'll see you tomorrow.
I ain't running that loader.
Yeah, you are.
So, does this sound like John has a good reason for refusing to operate the loader this time? Absolutely. He has voiced his concerns about the loader's brakes and the fact that he has not been task trained to operate this piece of equipment. John's refusal to operate the loader under these circumstances would be a legitimate protected activity under the Mine Act. Management's responsibilities here are to address the miner's safety concerns and to ensure that he receives proper task training. Let's try this one more time.
Hey, John, how's it going?
How you doing, Mike? I'm changing this cylinder again. This is the second one.
Well, listen, I need you to run the big loader next week because Ronnie is going to be training the new hire down at the crusher.
No, I ain't gonna run that loader.
What do you mean, John? I don't have anybody else. I need you to do it. What, you have concerns?
Yeah, I'm afraid of that thing.
You afraid to run a loader?
No, I'm not scared to run the loader, but that thing has brake problems on it.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey, is the big loader in service?
No, the brakes need to be fixed.
All right, well, Jeff, let's get it done. And I don't want to see anybody on it. Is that clear?
Gotcha. We got parts coming in today, and I'm pretty sure it'll be done by tonight.
All right, thank you, Jeff. John, I want you guys to let me know things like this so we can take care of the problems. I never, ever want to see you guys operate equipment that's not safe. I want you to speak up and let me know.
Well, Mike, I haven't run that loader, and I haven't been task trained on it.
Wait a second. You didn't get task trained when everybody else did?
Nope, not on that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. First of all, after we get those brakes fixed, I'd like for you to get with Jeff and do a pre-op on it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we'll get you task trained Thursday and Friday, okay? And then you can get on it, run a little bit, see what you think. And, you know, I'd like you to run it, but if you're comfortable with it.
Well, that's fine. You know, if I get task trained on it, I get a chance to get familiar with it a little bit. You know,
Okay. All right.
I'll feel better about it.
Okay.
Those brakes gotta be fixed.
Well, and I agree, absolutely. And they're going to be before you, Ronnie, or anybody else runs it. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, John, let me tell you something. You know, I know we get real busy, and you don't hear us a lot, but you do a great job, and you always like to do it right, and I want you to know I appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. So this is the second one you've changed?
Man, every time I turn around, this one right here, I don't.
As a miner, you have a right under the Mine Act to refuse to work in any condition that you believe is dangerous to your health and safety. Your refusal must be based upon a reasonable, good faith belief that the work really does involve a hazard or potential danger. If asked to do work that you believe is dangerous to your health or safety, or if you're asked to do a job which you have not been trained to do, make a reasonable attempt to voice your safety concerns to management. Remember, if you have health or safety concerns at your mine, speak up. Although it is the operator's responsibility to ensure safe and healthful working conditions, a good safety program depends on the active participation, interest, and commitment of everyone at the worksite.